sysadmin Amy Pond, and I am wanting to talk to you today about the next actor and character on my fangirling list, and that is David Tennant, who played the 10th Doctor from 2005, 2006 really, and ended in 2010. I didn't really watch too much of 10 when he first came on the scene because, again, I was born 9. And I was born 9 hardcore because that was my first Doctor. And I didn't know that was the premise of the show because I had never heard of Doctor Who. I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know, the regeneration cycle. So when Chris left, I was devastated. Straight up devastated. I was angry. I was, So it took, and then seeing, David and Chris's clothing was such a weird thing. It was like seeing, like some little kid in their father's clothing. It was just weird to me. But then, after a couple months, I went back and I rewatched the second and third season. And with David, you get locked in, and you get locked in early because he is so he was born to be an actor. Everything about this guy just screams charisma and sex appeal, and he's so intelligent and funny. I mean, everything that an actor should know, he's able to do, and then some. His emotional range, the way he's able to express himself emotionally, is so huge. Oh my god, this guy's emotions. No wonder, for him to be a Time Lord, it makes sense. If a Time Lord has 2 hearts, it means, this person's got to have, major emotions and a major soul and, all that goes with it. So when whoever cast David to do 10 did a fantastic job. Whoever did the casting for him, they deserve like a medal. They should get I don't know, ton of fruit baskets and cookies and awards for such a good job, because 10 definitely took Doctor Who and it put it into our generation. Before 9 and 10, I really had no clue about Doctor Who. I didn't know what it was. I never heard of it. And then, as I was into season 4, obviously I got really curious about David. More so, of his other projects, other movies, and he has so much out there. If you actually go to IMDb, he's actually been at this for a long time. Longer than I ever thought he was, because when I first, learned about him, he seemed like, he's like 40, 41, and he doesn't look his age. There's some days, like, certain photos I've seen where he kind of does, where he's having kind of like a rough day, or, he's tired. I think when you're tired, you definitely look your age, or worse. But on 90% of all of David's photos, whether he's dressed up or dressed down or grungy looking with a beard, there's not too many ways this guy can look bad. And then the fact that he played Casanova, that just kind of gives you a real insight of what this guy is like. And I've heard a lot of like outside rumors and talk of what he's like. I've seen him in interviews. I've seen him on Friday Night Project, and what was the other program he did? Oh, he's done so many things. I can't even keep him straight. But everything he's done that I've seen, he just does it in such a magical way that you just get sucked into it. Doesn't matter. He could be a drag queen, and he has been, and he's great at it. And he's able to fill these roles so perfectly. It's like every role he gets into is like tailored for him. I mean, not intentionally tailored, but he just takes it and he makes it his own. Um, Another movie of David's that I love, and I'm a big Shakespearean fan. Like everything that Shakespeare's ever done, I love. Now, I don't like it when Hollywood gets a hold of Shakespeare stuff because they butcher it and they just tear it apart. But when I saw the Hamlet that David was in, I loved it. It was modernized, obviously, but it wasn't butchered, and it was so beautiful. And the fact that he plays it opposite to Patrick Stewart is just, I can't tell you how much I love that. That was the best moment in TV, theater, whatever. These two people, they emulate each other. Like, pretty much, in my opinion, as much as I love Patrick Stewart, and I don't want this man to ever go away, but if he were to, I think David could, step up and kind of be the Patrick Stewart of our generation. I think he's definitely got that. He's a classically trained, beautifully, just, oh my god, I could talk about David for days of how great of an actor he is. But then, outside of his acting abilities, him as a humanitarian is so touching. He's been to so many charities. He's done those run-a-thons where, he's done like a bunch of comedy things where, the money proceeds go to children charities and things like that. So this man has a huge heart. And, again, I don't see him as a celebrity. As great of an actor as he is, as great of a humanitarian he is not a celebrity. I'm sorry, but the qualities that I see in celebrities, I don't see in him. And it's a good thing. I hope that Matt and David never become celebrities. I hope they stay humble. I hope they stay true to their roots. I hope they keep continuing treating their fans like friends. I think that's a beautiful thing, because really fans, minus some of the, unhealthy ones, but majority of the fans really do truly care for the person that they're admiring. I honestly admire, I respect all of these people, all these Doctor Who actors and actresses. They are beautiful people, right down to their heart and soul. They're just beautiful people, and I think the world of them. So, let's see. What I was going to talk about David. I don't know. I know he's got some new projects coming out. He's got that Warsaw program. I think it's like a miniseries or a movie. And he's got the Broadchurch, which is going to be awesome because he's going to be working with Arthur Darvill, who is Rorg. So seeing these two Doctor Who actors together in a new project will be such an experience, and I'm so looking forward to it. He's also, David is hosting something called the Comedy World Cup. I'm guessing from the synopsis, I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it's going to come to America or if it's online to watch, but from the synopsis, it's like a, I guess they get together comics and whatever, and they have kind of like a standoff, and they compete. And I'm assuming if there's money involved, the money will probably go to some sort of proceeds. I'm assuming. I don't know. But if and whenever it comes over here, I'm definitely going to watch it because I'm very curious about what this program is. If anyone's got any links to it and knows where to watch it, if you could just PM me on the Fangirl page or leave a link to it, I will review it and then I will post it to the wall so other people can, get to see this as well. So if you're a David Tennant fan and you really like him and Doctor Who, I really suggest seeing his other projects. Fright Night. There's, again, just go to IMDb, go put in David Tennant, and seriously, there's so many movies out there. I can't sit here and list them all because it would take a while. And review them all. But maybe later on, if you guys want me to, I can review the movies. I can get in more detail if you want. Just comment below if you want any more information on David. I've got some other stuff I would like to talk to you about him, but I don't want to do it in this one. I can save some other stuff for later. I have some other thoughts, but let's save those for another video. So anyway, this was the video about David Tennant and the 10th Doctor. Again, I miss the 10th Doctor. He's sorely missed. I wish he hadn't gone, but Matt and 11 is doing a great job. Matt's doing a good job at being 11, and maybe if we're lucky, maybe if we're nice enough to Moffat and we talk to him, and maybe in the next Comic-Con we need to seriously ask him. Anyone who's going to Comic-Con, if you're listening to this and you're going next year, please ask Moffat in a nice way. Don't be pushy or mean, but ask him if there's a way to bring 9, 10, and 11 together, and not just for the 50th, but just maybe in a different episode, or maybe like 2 or 3, because I think that would be fun. And let's see Chris, David, and Matt together. So anyway, yeah, end of this, I swear, I'm done. And yeah, so subscribe. We all know the whole drill here. If you want to see more, if you want to get updates and all that wonderful fun stuff, just subscribe, and trust me, there's more coming. I got a lot of stuff to say and a lot of stuff talked about, and if you enjoy it, great, wonderful. So yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys later in the next video, and I hope everybody is having a great week. Alright, bye.